On Radio Without Rules, it's 92.9 The Point, and we are joined once again with intellectual leadership, Vlad and Elena, with support for Ukraine. I thought we had our last event with this one, but you've managed to get one more event in, and it's kind of a big one. So tell us a little bit about what's going on. Hi, I'm also on video now. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with this event. It's this Saturday?
Yes, it was being the last event. It's the same gala buffet, buffet, and
With Himalayan Kitchen again, right?
yeah, in
Okay.
Himalaya Kitchen in 6 o'clock. We are presentation my book, Wild West.
Wild West and I.
Yeah, Wild West and I. It's a history about my 1 year life in Durango. That's why in this history be a lot, some details, some interesting moment, what feeling immigration women from Ukraine when she come to USA, and what is different with the cultural, and what really I love in Durango, because Durango is an interesting city, and it's not being the fast. It's like love. You need time for understand this. What is that? Yeah, and the second we explain about and we look the movie who organized.
It's a documentary by Kate Blanchett about Kharkiv, about the siege, the bombing, the airstrikes of Kharkiv, which is this biggest city in eastern Ukraine that's still being attacked pretty much every day and hit with air missiles.
So it's like a modern documentary. I mean, it's not like from 10 years ago. It's from right now.
It's very recent. It's very
Okay.
recent.
Yeah, she work in the she come to Kharkov, and this history really interesting. It's her vision. Some guy who work like пожарный, like fireman, and his love with her daughter, with his wife, and what happens concretely with these people, and it's real.
How this war affects, just regular families, and so
Yeah.
they made this film around this family that is affected by the war that's happening right now.
Yeah, the war not closed. Yes, now.
It's not over.
Yeah, it's 6 months. What happens in this? 4 days ago, he bombed in Vinnytsia. It's a city where my family live really a lot, and sometimes.
About a week ago, they hit with air missiles a city in central Ukraine, very close to where all Alyona's relatives live, and she's got friends there as well. So few civilians died. So the biggest shock for everyone is why do they target civilian population, almost as if they want them to leave the country and never come back or something like that. We don't know.
Now the situation, a lot of people leave, try to live in Europe, and now try to come back. And when people come back, it's the same start bombing. And it's really a shock for people for this feeling, because a lot of moms with children want meet his dad and want spend together with the family, but it's really changing totally a lot. For us, it's really important event because we organize in Himalaya Kitchen. We do the presentation art, we do the presentation photo. We have really a lot to do this type of job. What we organize, exhibition, photo, and art have in the
A vape store on Main. It's still there. It's still being exhibited on Main, and anyone can stop by at any time and look at the war pictures of war-ridden Ukraine. It's still on the wall, and Gabe, our friend, was very welcome and willing to give up his wall space at his store where everything's being displayed. So we'll have that work, the photographic work and paintings at Himalayan Kitchen for the event that we're going to have this coming Saturday at 6 p.m.
Well, and I want to give a shout out to Vape Durango and Himalayan Kitchen and Durango Rug Company and all of these different businesses that have time and again have been supportive of these different events. And there's been several of them at Himalayan Kitchen. And now this one's very big. There's a lot of things going on with this event. So you've got the buffet, you've got the documentary, you're gonna have your books there,
Yeah.
and people who buy a ticket can get a digital copy of the book as well.
Yeah, it's really a hard job because a lot of informations and it's not closed. But I live from Durango. That's why I talk. Okay, it's my the first part book because I
Part
now
one, so it's gonna
part
be
one.
Part
Yeah,
one.
and I think we organize papers, but now it's not possible. We need little time for Amazon. That's why. But electricity, it's work. Online.
So the paper copy of the book is not going to be ready by this Saturday, but electronic version will be ready.
Yeah, and electronic, it's possible read. It's every month, like May, June, July, when I start do this book, and it's really interesting what happens in this moment. I think 6 months with this book really interesting and good for people who want tourism and who want like Durango. It's be really good information. And the same, I give the information like lessons for people who only immigration, because for me it's not the first immigration. That's why I'm really first adaptation for that, for language, for job, for something idea, met friends, because it's the same when you come to a different city, different country, you doesn't have friends and you need this, and it's really new cultural, it's the same big work for this, and you so much miss your country, you so much miss your friends, and 9 hour different. That's why I think it's be interesting history. But when the war starts, this 6 months, we the same explain what we do for help people who help us, what we have, this experience in Grammy, this experience in online concert, this experience with real concert. I explain and little teach people what we need to do if the same happiness with you. And I think here this movie really positive and a lot smile. And I think it's interesting people who live here and he come to history for my book, for my life.
Absolutely, yeah. And so yeah, this is going to be great. You can get that digital copy. You can check that out, and plus the movie and a silent auction as well. You're going to have art items there. So lots of ways that people can come out and support. And it's only $25 a ticket, and that includes the buffet and the screening of the movie. So great deal with that. And this all goes to help support Ukraine. So it's all going to be this Saturday at 6 p.m. or at 3 a.m. Ukraine time. So we learned that, but 6 p.m. to 8:30 at Himalayan Kitchen, and that's on 9th and Main. So real easy, just plan on that. But
we're flexible on time, so I think 8:30 is the latest it can go.
Okay.
So yeah,
it's be good atmosphere for friends who have friends, because in this time, 1 year my life here and 20 years live in Vlad, we have really a lot of good friends. That's why we really invite us friends be together with us, and a last event for intellectual leadership do this. If people want the same help, it's not problems, not only with us, the organization work and the same organize. If something want people do something, it's the same possible.
all right. Well, once more for Ukraine, yeah.
Awesome.
This Saturday at Himalayan Kitchen. Now, do they get tickets at Himalayan Kitchen or at intellectualleadership.com or either? Or?
Yeah, it's tickets in
on Ticket Leap, so
Okay.
people can order those tickets from Ticket Leap website. I understand you have the link to it.
I do have a link, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if we could have that posted maybe
Yep.
on your website so people could check it out.
Yeah, it's in the website, and the same, it's possible come. We are really available for this.
But yeah, we can also sell tickets at the door, so
At the
that
door
shouldn't
too?
be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will, I'll get that up on our Facebook page. So facebook.com/929 The Point. We'll have that up a little bit later today for people who want to reserve their tickets in advance. But you can get them at the door as well. So,
That's great.
well, great. All right, one more time. And thank you guys for joining us on the air today. And everyone get out there. And we're 6 months into it, but still lots of support needed. So come on out and support Ukraine.
Thank you, Dustin. We appreciate you very much.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's ready with that rules. 92.9 The Point.
That was a quick one.
Ну что, у нас закончилась презентация, приглашение, а я на своем канале хочу вас познакомить вот с этим золотым человеком. It's Dusty, I speak in Russian, and he support us when we are the first start, and we love him so much. He's a really good guy, and it's American radio host, and we're so much happy because we have in the support radio in Durango, in USA. Я з вами, мої дорогі. Ми запрошуємо на нашу презентацію, яка буде в суботу. В цю суботу я буду презентувати свою книжку «Дикий захід і я». А також ми будемо дивитися фільм Кейт Бланш про Харків, який вона зняла. Вона зняла американською кіномовою, тому я дуже сильно надіюсь, що люди будуть проінформовані про те, що відбувається в Україні. Я вас люблю. Всього найкращого.